So, it's Wednesday. What's going on, guys? Middle of the week. Going to get it in and get it done. Conversation I want to get into today, though, right? Execution. Execution is worship. We already talked about this a long time ago. I told you, E.T. Eric Thomas, he talks about how execution is worship. How, the single most important thing that you can do in your life is practice execution. Reason why it's the most important thing is because you won't ever get anywhere in life. You will never accomplish anything. You will never achieve or go anywhere or do anything without execution, because execution is what moves, it's what pushes, it's what drives, it's what makes success a possibility in anything and everything, right? But I want to talk a little bit about the part of execution that no one likes to admit. The part about execution that is, are you a hypocrite in your execution? The reason why I say that, you can be a hypocrite of your execution. So in the morning, when you don't feel right, when you don't feel good, you're hurting, you're sore, you're tired, you wore out, you had a long day the day before, maybe you worked really hard, maybe it was a rough day, maybe you physically just drained, whatever. So you don't get up to go to the gym like you're supposed to, You hit that snooze button, you sleep in. But that same morning, that same day, that same situation, same scenario, your alarm clock goes off again. It's time for you to get up and go to work. A whole different ballgame, right? Whole different story of execution there, because that execution is money. That execution brings money in, makes paychecks happen, makes your financial security happen. So it's a whole different level of execution, right? Wrong. And I'll tell you why. Because you're telling me and saying that you can't get up because you're sore, you're tired, you're hurting, or whatever. You're telling me that your body is not as important as your job, your financial well-being. So the thing that keeps you alive, the thing that keeps you breathing and moving and a part of this world in this life, you're telling me that's not as important to you as making that paycheck for whoever or whatever. Another example, and I know I might poke at the bear and step on some toes with this one. I don't really care, though. You ever see these people that, I'm a big advocate against smoking. I don't like smoking. I think it's a gross, nasty habit. It's unhealthy. Tons of repercussions in so many different levels, so many different ways that it's not even funny. But anyway, smoking, people that smoke. You see people that literally will stand outside in like 20-degree weather, 15-degree weather to smoke a cigarette because they don't want to smoke inside their house. Why don't they want to smoke inside their house? Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's a hypocritical execution. Okay, so you don't want to smoke in your house because you don't want the smell and you don't want the smoke of your cigarette to yellow or mess up your color, your wallpaper or your paint or whatever. You don't want that all over your drapes or whatever. There's that part. But then you're cool with putting it in your body? I mean, your house is a physical area. Like, it's a place in which you sleep and, store things. Your body is, however, the storage for your soul, for who you are, for your well-being, your human design. And yet you're cool with putting that stuff inside you. People do it with cars too. I mean, the house is just like one example. I see people all the time. They'll stand outside their car. They got like a 2019 Ford Mustang or GT or Bentley or whatever, and they'll like chill out on the outside of it and smoke. And it's like, man, yeah, I wouldn't want that smell inside my car either, but you're cool with putting that in your body. Here's another example. You go to work every single day, right? You work either for yourself or somebody else, whatever the situation is, whatever your financial income comes from, right? You go and you do this thing day in and day out, but I'm telling you right now, when a promotion's on the table, when an incentive is on the table, when a bonus is out there, when there's something out there that makes you think about your every move, then you work harder. So you had the capacity to work harder, but you chose not to because you're trying to earn what you got. I'm a huge advocate in believing, okay, that everything that you put out is what you get back. I'm a huge advocate for that. What you put out in the gym is what you get back. What you put in your job, you get back. Like, I really am a firm believer in the idea that you create your space, your opportunities, and your infrastructure on what you do, like what you put out and what you execute. So if you half step in execution or you hypocritically execute, I mean, how is that going to work out for you in the long haul? How does that look on you in the long haul? I mean, think about it like this, okay? I'll put it to you like this. Have you ever seen any of your favorite fitness people out there slamming down Burger King? I mean, have you ever actually seen, like, okay, how about this? Have you ever seen anybody that is, like, completely financially secure being completely reckless with their finances? I'm talking real people, not celebrities, just so we have facts straight. Like Warren Buffett. I'm talking about the people who have real money. Bill Gates. People who have real money. Have you ever seen Bill Gates in the news for going out in a bar and blowing $500 grand, $600K just to, ball out and throw bottles all over the place? No, you don't see that. You don't see that. You see celebrations out of some celebrities, and you see really, really dumb moves out of some celebrities, but I'm saying, like, the people that are actually wealthy, smart, independent people, you don't see that. And the reason why is because they worship their execution. They execute the same thing over and over and over again, and it becomes worship. They don't settle. They don't compromise. They don't do anything that's going to jeopardize what they've built. They continue to follow that same infrastructure in every aspect of their life. And that's what you got to do. When it comes to execution, you have to deliberately find your swing in things, like how a pendulum swings. You got to find your swing in how to secure yourself, and then once you find that swing, it has to apply to everything in your life. You can't just apply it to your job. You can't just apply it to the gym. You can't just apply it to your friendships, to your relationships. You got to apply it to everything. You have to live by it. It is a coat of armor now. Like, it is just right out, bottom line, you. It is who you are. Your DNA is transformed and changed into that swing of how you operate, and that's all you know. That's the only way that you're truly going to be an executor. It's the only way you're going to truly be able to just full-on own everything that you want to own. But so long as you carry those hypocritical oath I'm gonna execute in this, and I'm not gonna necessarily follow it in that because that doesn't match up with what I want to do, it won't work out for you. I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday. I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you guys are out there killing it, because you should. You were made by the Creator to do amazing things. You were made by the Creator to do amazing things. I'll see you guys back here on Friday. I'm out.